How are you, Andrew? Just watching the news quickly. Oh no! Just watching the news. Big up, Andrew.
Our priority is to keep the public safe. At this time, we know that a car
just killing time before dinner.
directly at members of the public outside the Heaton
4 people dead, I think, or something. 2 people dead.
On Middleton Road, Crumpsall, in Manchester. The driver of the car.
How are you, Jolene? I didn't listen to it. Went for a little nap earlier. And then I've been watching this terrorist attack thing on England.
Which had the appearance of an explosive device. There were a large number of workers attending the synagogue at the time of this attack.
I had to speak to me mad as well, actually. I'm just trying to get some details on this. I was a bit worried that they attacked the Jewish.
The attacker was prevented from gaining access. All those inside were safely contained until police were able to confirm that it was safe.
Has anyone else seen it on the TV now? I'm sure you have.
Yom Kippur is a day where we see our Jewish community
identified by police he was.
Places where they and their families would feel entirely safe from harm. I want to share my gratitude.
I don't know what I'm cooking for dinner tonight, guys and girls.
The public called the police as soon as they saw what was happening. This allowed the quick response from our officers, who were able to act swiftly and bravely to bring this horrendous attack to an end.
It's chat walking, yeah?
I also want to thank our partners from the other
I can open this a bit, but I like a bit of privacy from the kid.
And the health service, who have provided their ongoing support to us throughout the day and will continue so to do
it should be on the right one.
over the coming days. I know that today's horrific event
lovely!
will have a
I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I'll have a look. We've loads of food there. We've loads of food, like loads.
Not only in Greater Manchester, but across our country. There will be lots of questions.
Chicken and rice, lovely. I don't know what we'll have, honestly, just chicken in there.
Please understand that some of this will take time. What I can say is that the highly visible response to these dreadful incidents will be sustained as we work to understand the full circumstances
open up the door.
of what has happened.
Oh yeah, Aaron.
I know that you will all
Shout out to everybody now. I'm just watching the news.
affected by what has happened in our
Got a couple of things to do around the house. Winner, chicken dinner, exactly.
grieving families and
I find it hard sometimes when the kids get back from school, you know.
in Greater Manchester.
And they want their attention all the time. It's going to be hard.
That people refrain from sharing disturbing and
Excuse me.
content online. If you have information, then share it with the police. We stand with all of those voted
Well, rest in peace to whoever died.
to keep our communities.
They left the house today didn't think they were going to get stabbed to death.
Chief Constable of Greater Manchester. A reaction just come to us from the Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch. She says the murders in Manchester shock us all. Jews murdered simply for being Jews.
Jews murdered for being Jews. Today was the most important day or something.
On Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, Jews take time for introspection, to ask themselves, where have we gone wrong in the past? What do we need to do to be better in the future? These are questions we urgently need to ask ourselves as a nation. Today's murders raise new questions and will require new answers. So that there, the reaction from Kemi Badenoch in the last few moments. Well, let's just bring you also another image that we just have.
Big up, everybody.
That we can bring you here on Sky News, and this is of the still of somebody being arrested. This is on White House Avenue, which we understand is quite close to where this attack actually happened this morning. Let's bring in our crime correspondent, Martin Brunt, who is there for us right now. And Martin, White House Avenue, is that the area, by any chance, where we saw this increased police activity a little earlier?
Well, obviously.
I believe it is. I haven't long been here, but colleagues who were here several hours hours ago became aware of some activity, some very obvious police movement in a hurry down to that part of Crumpsall, and we believe that that's where one
How's everyone? Andrew,
arrests
Aaron.
police was made, but as we've heard from the Chief Constable of Greater Manchester Police, there have been 2 arrests and
2 arrests made.
ongoing investigation, which can only have been vastly improved by police establishing the identity of the killer, the man who was shot dead by his officers.
Well, he's dead now. And I hope he goes up to heaven and he gets no virgins.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that, Martin.
I hope he goes up and he gets pure bumhole off the most diseased donkey that ever has been. Do you know what the thing is? He was probably on the dole, raking it in, sending back student loans back home. Oh, I love the English. Give me money. Oh, very much money. Oh, me and my children. I love.
For several years, as well as
Bastards.
rising hate crime. It emphasises the importance of interfaith work, of bringing people together in our communities. We must all work to calm tensions and
Not bad, Scott.
shared commitment to peace and solidarity. For those words,
Just watching the cats and the dogs here.
Who grew up in the Jewish community in Manchester.
Quick little smoke before I start.
Well,
Well, Dindins isn't ready for another. An hour. No, sorry. Yeah, 1 hour.
Couple who believe their granddaughter may have been in the synagogue at the time, leading a treason service there.
This is terrible.
Very nervous, isn't he?
And of course, absolutely.
For some reason, they don't look Jewish to me, guys. Who are these? They don't look Jewish to me at all. Right, let's smoke this. Hope for some peace in the world. I don't think there's meant to be peace on this world, is there? Really, if there's peace here on this earth, then what makes heaven so special? Do you understand? I don't think there'll ever be an end to it. I think we're flawed as human beings. You know? We just have to suck it up and wait till we get there. Ah.
I think so, yes. I think well, my granddaughter works there.
It's terrible.
Takes the service there. Every Shabbos.
I'm not laughing, I'm laughing at
Sure she would have been there today.
the wind how they thing into our face.
Concerned about that, but you feel very vulnerable. You know, you really are feeling very vulnerable at the moment with what's happening. It's very hard.
Do you think your granddaughter was at the synagogue at the time? But you haven't
Terrible.
heard anything as to how she is?
No, I know that she's there every week, but
I think they're still inside, are they?
Are you concerned about the fact you haven't heard about it?
How are you, Fables, fella? I'm just watching the news with the terror attacks. What is it about Manchester? Why pick Manchester?
Just very worried.
Big up, babes. I know work is hard, but you're doing the best thing. You know who I'd be listening to, Aaron? Bruce's jazz band or something like that. Bruce's jazz band. And he's a good fella. He's from Boston. He has a Boston accent. And he's a stoner. He's an older guy now. He made me feel welcome. You should give him a listen to.
You think she would have been teaching in there?
I'll find it. It's called Bruce's Brass Jazz Band or something.
So do you think there would have been a lot of young children in the synagogue at the time?
I would thought there'd be a lot of children in there today, yeah. Especially if they have a children's service every week.
Apparently he didn't get into the building.
There would have been more people in today.
I mean, if you had it, it would have been a bigger.
I was going to say, how distressing is it the fact that
It's terrible. And I know for a fact it's going to happen in Ireland. It's going to happen in Ireland, guys. I'm so sorry, but it is.
This is the holiest day of the year.
Because
The Jewish calendar.
they're calling us the biggest racists in the world.
Just
impact do you think this
I'm not making this up.
community?
If you have green, white, and orange eye, I have it outside your house. You're a far right, racist, moronic, evil person. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. Green is for Catholics, white is for peace, and the orange is for the Protestants. How much more fucking simpler can you get?
Yeah, do you feel like you will feel unsafe, going in?
No wonder someone keeps taking my Ireland flag out of the fucking flower pot outside.
Maybe not, because
When I find out, it makes me furious. Sometimes I stare out the window at 1 o'clock in the morning just waiting for it. Because when I find out who it is, I'm gonna punch him around. My missus said to me, "Oh, please don't kick up a fuss about it. It's only a flag." I says, "Hold on a minute, that's fucking theft. If I stole someone else's flag on property, they'd go fucking nuts."
stay strong.
So I says, if I do see who's doing it, they'll be getting a word full off me. Big up, guys. I did have a little hour nap today. I'm not too happy about it, but I need to just move on from it. There's a couple of things I did and didn't do and whatever. But I'm just saying, you're looking at someone who had a nap. Don't like calling it a nap, you know what I mean? But that's what they call it over here. I had a little sleep rest, a little doze, a little snooze.
Opened a book of condolence for people to pay their respects to victims and their families.
Then you see what Trump says about this now.
In Manchester, but it's also online. And we've also had a statement from both of the football clubs in the city now. Manchester United released a statement
excuse me.
saying thoughts of everyone at Manchester United.
So there's 4 people in. Scott, I know you're there. Aaron, she was furious with me because I wouldn't bring her to the shop. I was like, I'm not bringing you to the shop. Yeah, later on I might be able to get you a mango juice. And she's like, "What did you bring me now?"
Coalition. Brendan
Says
is telling
no.
us that Manchester United and City coming together over these terrible events. An event such as this, an event which is the opposite.
There he is. There, look. Well shaved beard, well looked, well fed. Look at him, fed off the well fed. Flew home to play in Pakistan loads of times on the English taxpayer. Big well trimmed beard on him, probably owned the Turkish barber and all that. Prick. Little knife stabbing bastard. Oh man, that pisses me off so much. Why did he have to go for the innocent? I'll make sure you close the gate. Layla, you think I'm there because the gate's open?
Since the 7th of October, the rise in anti-Semitic attacks, both online.
You know, honestly, guys, this is getting fucked up. Why do they always choose places like that at church and all? It's starting to annoy me now. Go down to a rugby pitch where there's big fucking lads that will clothesline you and trample you to death. You know what I mean? Go to a military base. You know what I mean? I'm sick of this now. Little dirty cowards. I'm sick of it now, actually. I'm sick of it now. When do we say enough is enough? When is enough enough? When is enough enough, guys, you know? Hold on, shit, guys, I couldn't see that. All good, Finn. Aaron. Big up. Bruce's Jazz Band. That's it, mate. I love that fella, honestly. Just, I was listening to it yesterday. I didn't know what to do. Didn't know who to listen to. I was a bit frustrated and I turned him on and he was doing a trivia. It was deadly. Right now I'm on the last 3-5 of Rubik's that I have. I actually don't have much weed left. I'm on the last 3-5 of that Rubik's Cube. I don't actually have any else. I have to try and figure out what I'm doing. What are you doing?
The UK's largest choice of homes, if Zoe can find hers, so can you.
Felt very alienated. How can those who are not Jewish help the Jewish community at this time, do you think?
I think the most simple way is by those of us.
Right, so here we are, guys. 25 quid of dust last. I regret being stupid and buying Stardog yesterday. I've saved so much money. Well done. Honestly, if you can get decent dust and it gets you high and there's a little bit of taste, I'm telling you, I would buy it. You know, I did buy dust off the fella I get off, like the Cali dust. Layla! Psst. Bold! Yeah, you heard me. Fucking eating the cat food, I'll kick you right in the arse, you little shitbag. Kick you right into the fucking jacksie.
That's not to say, you know, people across
25 quid an ounce, holy fuck yeah.
views on different set of issues,
Absolutely.
whether that's the war in,
I think the last time I paid 60 on the ounce, I think it was something like that. Honestly, and that's all day smoke, like you're all day, and then you might be able to keep your good stuff till at night, just have one dog at night or on the weekend or something.
Almost the whole country agrees with this.
You know?
To take
That's it, Aaron, that was the one I was talking about. Fable, I hope you're well. I haven't really spoke to you on Instagram in a while, but I know you're busy.
Nobody has any time for that, and we have to send that clear, strong message.
I know you're
that
busy.
What happened today was shameful, it was disgusting, it was vile. The anti-Semitism that almost certainly drove it. Country.
It seems especially deeply
How many times do I have to look at this on the TV?
synagogue.
Someone of a
It's in
particular
mixed
faith
area. There's Jewish areas,
picking on all of us.
Muslim
It's
areas,
fucking
and
stupid. Why do we let...
people have said that these groups have coexisted very, very peacefully and happily next to each other for a very long time. This Jewish community in this part of Manchester is very, very well established.
Well, the reason why he does that, Scott, is probably because him or someone very close to him have a regular grow. That's the only way you can get that much dust. You don't even get that much dust in a key, in a kilo. Like when you rip open a key, you don't get that. Sometimes you barely even get an ounce. You might just get an ounce or something like that. But I'm telling you, that's obviously from a grow when they're trimming and all that.
It will put some of that under the microscope. It will create strains in that. But what I also hope it will do is it will create that really unifying sense of solidarity that these kind of things, attacks, there's no answer to them. But I know from my experience when my wife was killed by
No, sorry about that, guys. Keep me animals safe.
coming to the
I'd love some edibles. Remember you were saying it doesn't. You can make edibles out of dust. You can make edibles out of fucking. If there's THC content in it, you know. No point on making edibles out of amazing flower.
A couple of different members of the Jewish community that I've spoken to this afternoon have said that they have had conversations.
I'm pissed off anyway.
People
I
around them have had conversations about
the next liver blood test we could get was the 29th.
They don't feel that the UK is a place where
I'm furious over
their
it.
families perhaps want to spend the rest of their lives.
So I can't order any
What
medical.
do you think that says about us as a nation?
I might have to get back in touch with them actually and just tell you, can I give you my old one?
We live in a country where somebody might not feel that they are welcome on the basis of...
I haven't. I'm literally interested now, guys. I like watching the old news. The odd time, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock news is the best. Or 6 or 9 p.m. Kira, stop moaning. Hey, stop it.
Particularly on the basis of religious identity.
Don't let the dogs in there.
De rigueur, it's become all over the place.
Babe, I'll make dinner in a little while.
It's seeping into to normal public discourse, attacks on Muslim this or Jewish that, and that is not the kind of country that the vast majority of us want to live in. And I do think it's incumbent on us.
Do you know what, Scott? It's a mystery. This freezer is so full.
To keep that.
We got a delivery the other day on Monday, and then like a freezer order, and then a fridge and all that. There's loads of shit. There's loads in them. I only have 2 kids. The other one's at football till later on tonight, so something quick and easy. So I don't know. It could be spaghetti bolognese. It could be chicken and veg. You know, I don't know.
At the moment, I don't think that plan is there. I don't think it's comprehensive.
Depends. There's loads of vegetables there. I need to use them up.
In the aftermath of this attack, is there a new plan to really think about resource?
Always have dinner for about between 5:30 and 6.
Better social connection, particularly across lines of difference.
There's so much. There's loads. There's so much in there. So just need to figure out what they will eat.
Hear from you. Talking about what the government can do, we're just hearing that the Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood is joining the Cobra meeting this afternoon, led by Sakir Starmer in the attack.
I'll take a little one down to the shop down.
She travelled to Greater Manchester Police Headquarters to show
Oh my God.
support to officers for an operational update. She has also apparently talked to the Mayor of
I'm getting paid tomorrow. Well, some of it, not all of it. I'm getting paid some of it tomorrow. I didn't realise.
Well, in the last few minutes, we've heard from the leader of Democrats on this attack, Ed Davey.
I didn't know that the police were scolded.
Families of victims and to all the Jewish community in our country
Harry, please, they're all quiet.
is an attack on all of us.
Sorry, guys, it fucking pisses me off.
Stand in solidarity with our Jewish friends.
as I'm out here doing my thing and Mammy's watching a programme and the little one's minding her own business, he comes down and spoils it.
Are you surprised by the events of today?
And it really pisses me off.
Everyone will be shocked.
I just wanted a little bit of time to get this into me and then I'm back in there. That's when the kids kick off when I'm not in there.
Prayers to the families of the victims and to the whole Jewish
And by kick off I mean be bold, be silly, do something else you shouldn't be doing.
The Jewish community have said that anti-Semitism.
Mrs. was in work today and she had,
What's your response to that?
since Monday, 3 people collapsed in the building she's in. And she said it's just been stressful, like I get home then and then the kids want all the attention and it's like, get away from me.
The government needs to do
You know.
everything it can to protect our Jewish community.
It's a normal family house.
And how can the Prime
Normal
Minister
family
help
shit, like, you know.
make synagogues safer?
I welcome the fact that the Prime Minister's come back
We've got-
from his foreign trip. And
I've got loads, I've got a massive bag of chicken, like a $15.99 bag of chicken breasts and all that.
Terrorist unit.
We've got mince,
Catch the suspects and anyone else involved in this, but also to make sure that the Jewish community in Manchester
stir fries usually do good, you know.
And you've been in COVID meetings before. What meetings do you think what do you hope to see?
Excuse me.
and government ministers will want a full report.
I thought Jude would be on. I thought Jude would be on talking about the terrorist attack.
Do absolutely everything they can, both to catch those responsible, to bring
You know.
them to justice, but also to reassure.
You have to remember there's a lot of people with their finger in the air going, Allah Akbar, result, brilliant, English people died, terror in England, like there's
Police presences around
Yeah, well please don't wind her up now, Has,
worship and become Jewish.
because you know that's us.
What's your message to them? Saying they shouldn't be in a position where they need this security.
It's outrageous that in modern Britain, our Jewish community feels under such
They love
pressure and
They love hearing her crying and whinging. Stop! Stop! Oh, Harry, please! Harry, please!
stand with our Jewish friends.
He's a little prick. He winds me up something terrible, I swear to God.
To protect them and to catch.
Just when everyone's quiet, he
is to chair a Cobra meeting about the
pisses her off and it gets me so angry, gets me like,
Copenhagen early. He's promised to keep
that's what I said. I said, leave me alone in the shed for 20 minutes and I'll be in to cook dinner. You know, but he comes down and he pisses her off while I'm out here, he knows what he's doing.
When I arrive, I will chair an emergency Cobra. I'm already able to see that additional police assets are being deployed to synagogues across the country, and we will do everything to keep our Jewish community safe. I've spoken to Mark Gardner of the CS team, Andy Burnham of Manchester, and I want to thank the emergency services.
Can you hear that, yeah? Big up, Scott, what is you having for dinner? What, everybody tell me, like, you know.
So let's take you back to Manchester. My colleague Sarah Jane Mee is up there for
Come on.
and SJ. Just fill us in on the
Oh, fucking...
The scene of what
I didn't
I've
see
got
that. Maybe
this
me
morning
fucking
is behind
tits
the
froze again,
surveillance
guys.
of the police cordon. I've only been here around half so myself and just driving through the streets to get
What, Kira?
to where
Pissing me off.
I was struck by how quiet it is today, and also
Fucking accent.
how many people were walking around the streets in terms of Jewish people. It's Yom Kippur today, lots of them in their white robes, walking around the streets. Very
Kids never go
softly.
out these days, no.
Also, this
Pork
is a
defrosting, no
community
clue what
that's
them. Oh,
very
deadly,
diverse.
Scott.
I've also
Scott,
seen,
I'd love to get a little
lots of
view of your life. You're younger, you know, you still live at home, you've got aunties and uncles around. You know, I'd love to know, you know, what gets handed to you here. Here's a bit of dinner, or do they ever say, what would you like, what can you do, or, do you know what I mean, Grandad might cook some. I never had any granddad or granny popping around with bags of stuff, and I'm just saying. So, you know, it's nice to think we try kids different meals every day, and I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10 they just move around the plate and they don't think they can go, what's for dessert? And I never thought I'd actually be going, that pissed me off, that did. I worked hard on that. You know, honestly. You'd think I wouldn't give a fuck and be like, yeah, you didn't eat it, so well, I ate mine, like, but it's not. It does get to you, it does piss you off, it does wind you up, it does waste your money.
John, I'm hoping you can hear me. John, I was just going to ask you, what's been the political reaction to what's unfolded here today? Okay, I'm afraid we've got communication with John Craig there. We'll try and re-establish that in a few moments' time. But as I said, we will get...
Jude was telling me how nice halal sausages were last night.
The Prime Minister, of course, chairing that emergency COBRA meeting.
Oh, I'd say so, Scott. I've only got two. Like, I get stressful maybe over things that other people wouldn't. But I was just in there to get me for half an hour, 45 minutes, just moving to, like, and not everyone was quiet. And as soon as I come out here, it fucking kicks off and it drives me fucking nuts. You know, I know it takes me time smoking it, but Jesus.
With the UK's largest choice of homes, if Zoe can find hers, so can you. Right move.
I had a chat with me ma as well today, guys.
Against anti-Semitism. Alex, thank you so much for joining us here on Sky News. People here still trying to come to terms with what unfolded this morning. It has been confirmed as an act of
some pair of glasses he's wearing, look, on the
heart,
news.
Very quiet.
You taking the piss, mate?
Where, as I was just
I can't lie, I wear sunglasses.
Mix of
But
religion.
I've never seen someone wear a pair of shades like that on the news.
Living side by side, which is a very ordinary.
I wear shades in a restaurant if I could, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I would sit there. Depends on how I am.
That attacks against Jews have spiralled out of control.
Ah, it's the first time I've heard of an attack on a Jew. It's been an attack on all of us, and now all of a sudden it's a Jew, and it's been happening all the time. No, it hasn't. I've been watching the news 2 years straight, and I haven't seen one fucking attack on a Jewish person. Suck one.
Even Jewish schools, even primary schools.
Oh, so what about our primary schools now? Oh, God, deal with me. Seriously, deal with me.
Our reality is that Jews are not allowed to enjoy the basic rights that other people take for granted.
Oh, shut up.
To worship safely, these cornerstones of democracy.
Oh, no, Christian.
Should be life-threatening exercises. It's a
fundamental
human right. So this attack on British Jews is also.
Don't attack females. I don't know what happened.
And it must serve as
I haven't even seen it, Lena. I've only seen that there's a.
I won't hold my breath. In Britain, in 2025. Jews no longer feel safe wearing visible.
But only yesterday, it was the
Star of David. This can't be
other group of people that didn't feel safe. You know,
Jews, especially.
I haven't heard one Jewish. It was all England and immigrants from Muslim countries.
It was never an if an attack like this was going to happen. It was always a when. Especially given the climate of hate.
The citizens sure as well. I don't. This is Sky News.
Incitement against Jews has been allowed to flourish by the authorities.
This is just, I was watching a few of it earlier, Lena, trying to get what was going on, but all I know is that 2 people are dead and
wasn't grossly offensive.
It's been called a terrorist attack.
You have to understand, it's all very well people getting together, and I completely agree with that, but what you need to understand is that...
Well, I've seen a picture of the fella, he definitely looked like a Muslim.
...have been consistently waved away as not being genuine. And we have witnessed weekly demonstrations.
Suspect in synagogue attack confirmed dead by police, and we know that.
And people now
mainstream, yeah.
Horrific statements online. Health Secretary Wes Streeting condemned the language of one, saying it reflects.
I'm just being real. I haven't heard Jewish being mentioned in the news. You know I watch the news in here a lot. Not once recently have I heard Jewish population being intimidated. No.
From universities to unions and masquerades as art at music festivals. Where
so hold on, the immigrants are being
broadcast into our living rooms as legitimate entertainment. Hate propaganda
treated badly.
Has become a norm.
Jewish people are treated badly.
What
about everyone else?
No longer feel safe. So this wasn't a one-off.
Aren't we all being treated badly?
Teddy! Jews are 12 times more likely to be attacked than the next most attacked religious group. What we're looking at is a perfect storm of normalising hate that made this attack inevitable.
Why now? You know, why today? Well, today was apparently some very important day in the Jewish calendar I never knew about. I never knew.
security outside Jewish schools and synagogues has been...
I obviously don't live near it. Anyway, it's a terrorist attack, another terrorist attack in Manchester. Like, what did Manchester do? Honestly, what the fuck did Manchester ever do?
Business, whether it's going to worship, going to school, just walking along the street where they live. And as you said, prayers are offered, words of reassurance and comfort. But now,
something I know, fuck all about is the Jewish community. I wouldn't have the news then. Wouldn't know nothing.
Successive governments have failed the community. To put it really bluntly, and anti-Semitism is completely out of control. They need to get a grip on it. It's in institutions. It's become central to some institutions. Robustly and really decide doctors who say that Jews some consequences. Nothing is going to change, and we'll be having the same conversation.
Okay, Labour against anti-Semitism. Now, I don't even know what anti-Semitism means. Anti-Semitism is, I thought was like against...
communities feeling away from the camera and talk to people, but
didn't really know what anti-Semitism means.
A lot of Jews out here showing solidarity with, those affected and waiting for news and just being visible.
Well, like in all the marches, right, that have been gone on, and we all know about in England and all that, not once have I ever seen anyone saying...
Do you want? Because here in Manchester...
Okay, hold on a second. Jewish people are from Israel, aren't they?
Cities in the UK, so many different religions living side by side, and they have done for decades, and it feels very much in Heaton Park that they're showing solidarity with one
Just
another.
figured something out there.
Israel's
at war.
The rabbi there.
And now there's an attack on Jewish people.
Multi-faith, interfaith.
Again, because a lot of people that live in
to reach out to
Gaza are Muslim. Okay. So this might be a bigger deal than we think.
Not just political figures.
This might be a bigger deal than we think, you know what I mean?
Doesn't originate from the Jewish community. It's not something that the Jewish community can fix. It's something for the non-Jewish community, the wider community, to address. I mean, Yom Kippur is the holiest day in the calendar. Normally, I would not be interviewed today. I should be in synagogue normally.
Never heard of it.
But here I am because 2 people were killed for being Jewish at a synagogue. So the community has to come to terms with this level.
So I get it now.
Of violence that we've
Israel
seen
are Jews.
rising, and it's now at this.
I get it. How are you? I'm just dissecting the news here, fella.
So there's a lot of sadness, I think, and there's a lot of anger.
Yeah. Oh, no, I love that video. It was so funny. Teddy! Come on.
In terms of, those who are anti-Semitic, as you said, perhaps...
I'm just dissecting the news here, Aztec, and I just came to the conclusion that
an action of people who do...
there was an attack on Jewish people, and I couldn't understand why, but now I realise that Jewish people are from Israel. So this might be bigger than, you know what I mean, and most people in Gaza are Muslim, so okay. Shout out to you, I hope the meds are working, I hope the antibiotics are working. I don't have a kettle in my shed yet, it makes me very jealous.
Great moral awakening.
Something is coming, yeah, I'm not too sure, Alan, honestly. Netanyahu and Trump just had a meeting the other day, there he is there. This fella stabbed 2 people to death with a fake suicide bomb vest around them. And people would have been afraid to go near them. Cowardly. World War III, I know. I need to get something fucked. I need to get some medical, bro. I have another hiccup. I missed my blood appointment, and now they're sending me to a hospital in a month's time to get it done. So that could be another 8 weeks before I have medical. So I might have to ring them tomorrow and say, look, there's been a hold up. Can I give you my old liver function test for now? You know what I mean?
In Manchester today, you felt that
counter-terrorism police attack was terrorism incident. That's terrible.
Thank you so much.
Rest in peace to those who died. I don't know who died. I don't know. It doesn't say. It says 2 people. I don't know who it is.
Throughout the day as this story unfolded.
That's what I mean. No, they didn't say that wasn't acceptable. But when I went to my doctor before I He booked. He said it's 3 years old. So you might as well get a new one. So, but I might ring them and say, look, I get paid soon, and if I start buying, oh, Callie's gone. I don't care. I enjoyed it.
The Prince and Princess of Wales said our thoughts are with the victims and the families of this terrible attack at Heath Park Synagogue. The fact that this tragedy
So Yom Kippur Day, the holiest day in the Jewish calendar. Never heard of it.
We are thinking of the
Never ever heard of it.
as well as the emergency responders who attended this terrible incident.
That's what I think. I think I'll just give them. They said it's for the national database. He said they're obligated to ask for some clinics aren't.
In Manchester today on the holiest day in the Jewish calendar. My first thoughts
So no big deal.
are
I've had some stuff
victims,
there,
our
you know.
brave police and emergency services. I'm being kept updated by Greater Manchester Police. I urge people to follow the
Saying, let's not label them Muslim, let's label them a terrorist, a jihad, because we all know we have friends and family, some of them are Muslims. But I've just put two and two together, guys, there with the whole Israel thing.
And we'll work through the day to support them.
You know what I mean?
Well, speaking earlier, the National Head of Counter-Terrorism Policing, Lawrence Taylor, formally declared this attack as a terrorist incident.
This morning, an appalling attack took place in Grumsall in Manchester. 2 people have died. The attacker has been shot dead by the police.
Just one.
We believe we know their identity, but for safety reasons at the scene, we're unable to confirm at this stage. 3 other members of the public are in a serious condition.
No problem. I might be gone now a sec, but I'll be back on later.
Further arrests.
I'm just want to have a quick one before I do dinner and do a few little bits with the kiddo.
Counter-terrorism policing has declared this as a terrorist incident. Manchester Police.
Signal's
As we
bad.
do this, those who have been killed and injured are at the forefront of our minds, as are their families, friends, and all of those who love them.
How are you,
The
Lukey?
attack on our Jewish community
Big up, fella.
today on Yom Kippur is devastating. Communities across the UK
Big up,
would
mate.
normally be marking this holy day are now grieving and worried about their safety.
Just watching this news. I'm sure you probably just got in from work, have you?
UK policing.
I'm just about to go in and do dinner and all that, mate. You've nearly made it through another week.
Largest choice of homes. If Zoe can find hers,
You know.
so can you.
I'm desperate to find my shaver, guys. I can't find it. Look at the state of me. I'm desperate to find it. Can't find it anywhere.
Police, we're deploying all of our
Check the car,
capabilities in
checked under
response
the
to what has
bed,
happened.
I've checked fucking everywhere.
And we have resources from
In
across
the
our network
bathrooms,
involved.
under everywhere.
We will ensure every piece of intelligence and line of inquiry is interrogated. We're working closely with the security services.
Maybe
to
doing a
ensure
stream
we have
now
a
due
fully
day
coherent picture
after 8
in the
o'clock.
coming days and weeks. Following events in Crumpsall today, I'd also like to ask the public to remain vigilant. Please report anything that doesn't feel
How can
right
you remain
to the
vigilant
police
on this? All's good,
and
Luke.
be alert to what
All
can
is good,
happen
honestly.
in your own community.
Won't complain, I can't, I shouldn't. You know, there's real shit going on in the world like this.
Here in Manchester have
You know.
released statements of this terrorist incident. This is from
Try have fun
Manchester
making dinner,
United.
like, you know what I
The
mean?
club
Try,
statement
that's what I'm
calls
saying,
for
you get excited
everyone
about putting it on the
at
plate and then when they
United
turn their
of
face up at it,
today's
you're like,
tragic
what?
events in North Manchester. And we offer our support to all those affected. Hashtag a city united.
Jude was out today, like, doing content,
Manchester
you know?
City said we are shocked and saddened by the tragic events.
Same with
that
you,
took
Luke.
place
I hope
in
everything's
Manchester
good.
this morning, and we are sending our support and condolences to all those affected during this difficult time.
Excuse me.
It's a live situation here. We are just at the edge of the cordon and some vehicles are about to move out from where we are standing now, so apologies if we get moved about.
You have all the women standing
There's
guard.
a lot of police activity going on here at the synagogue just
They
down
must
the
have
road
said,
here behind me.
who can't fight real crime? Me, sir. Me. Okay, well, you can stand here all night, Mr. Murray.
Here on camera while that happens. And let's bring in Katie Bamford, who has been here in Heaton Park all day. Katie, talk to me about what people have been saying to you as you know, they've been coming here because, as is often the case when there's an incident
Hope
like
you
this,
all have a
people
nice
don't know
dinner,
where to go,
whatever it
so they
is.
want to to where it's happened to pay their respects and talk to one another. What have they been saying to you?
Well, I've been here since quite soon after it happened this morning, actually. A lot of people I was talking to were actually on their way to
Here's that Teddy. Yeah, you heard me.
today. It is the most holy day.
You were. I've just only. Well, now I found out ago. But I didn't put two and two together.
Most people I spoke to said they had confirmed their friends
It's actually
thankfully, as we understand
Jewish against Muslim in terms of Gaza and Israel and all that.
The synagogue, so most people who were in the synagogue were kept safe, but there was an awful lot of terror, panic, disbelief among people around here, mainly because people were telling me that this is a very tolerant area. This is an area in Greater Manchester where there's a large Jewish community living alongside a large Muslim community, and they were saying to me, we're very tolerant of one another. People of many faiths live alongside one another here in peace, and people...
I heard you. Whoa! Get in. Dog shits itself now because I don't know what to do. But, I don't know where Sammy is. Well, I best let's just go, guys. I have to go do the dinner. There's 4 people in. Shout out to all of us. And hopefully me and Jude will do a stream here later, about 8:30. You know, take it easy everybody, right? And Aaron, everybody. I'll see you soon.